Hi guys, welcome to my channel Happy High Tarot. In today's pick a card reading, we will find out why is that person on your mind so much? Are you on their mind as well or not? Anything that they'd like to say to you and any messages from spirit. So you can see an image on your screen right now. You've got three options to choose from. Feel free to pause the video over here, meditate on all your options, pick whichever one calls out to you the most. You'll find the timestamps in the comment section as well as in the description box below. So make your choice and let's get started. Hello group 1, if you guys chose the first image, let's find out to begin your reading why is that person on your mind. Then we'll ask whether you're on their mind as well or not, any messages from them and messages from spirit. We have Temperance, the Lovers, and Judgment. Bottom of the deck for you is the Tower. All right, so whoever this person is that you're thinking about, group 1, it's quite possible that your connection with them ended very abruptly, and it was perhaps so abrupt that either you got ghosted or you just got dumped randomly, and I don't think you got the kind of closure that you wanted. And it also seems as if whatever answers you got were the ones you gave yourself. So you basically were justifying that person's actions. You were making assumptions about, okay, maybe they left me because of XYZ reason. And clearly, with the Lovers being in the center, you still have feelings for this person and you want to get back together with this person, with the Judgment card over here, which is why they're on your mind so much. It definitely feels as if when I look at these two rectangles over here, it almost seems as if you're always caught between, should I stay or should I let go? Should I move on from them or should I wait for them to come back? And because you're in this sort of in-between position of holding on and letting go, coupled with the fact that you still have feelings for this person, is the reason why you keep thinking about them. With Temperance over here, I do feel like you consciously try to work on your healing. You consciously try to not really put yourself through a lot of agony associated with this connection, but it seems like the scales keep tipping. Sometimes you make good progress, and at other times it feels as if you go back to square one, which is totally understandable because healing is never linear. And another interesting message that I'm getting from this card, when I see this big ball over here and then these little balls stacked up almost on one side, there is a question you often keep asking yourself, which is, did you do enough in this connection or not? Or whatever it is that you did do in this connection, the kind of investment that you put into this connection in terms of your time, energy, affection, and all of that, was that not good enough for this person? Were they looking for something more? Were they looking for something extra? And where did you lack? What is it that you couldn't provide them with? And is that the reason why they went elsewhere, or the reason why they went perhaps to somebody else? So there are a lot of questions in your mind as well. Because you haven't really gotten any answers from them, like I said, you try to give yourself answers. And of course, the way that this connection ended and the fact that it ended so quickly, and given the fact that we have the Lovers over here, I don't think you saw this coming, and I don't think this is something that you would ever expected to happen. It does seem over here with the Lovers that according to you, everything was going fairly great. And you naturally hoped then that the connection would progress likewise. In the future also, you guys will be together and you'll just keep on building it up from there. And when that didn't happen, it took you a lot of time to make sense of it, and you're still trying to make sense of it. It's like you're still feeling the aftershocks of that. And so that is why this person is on your mind so much. All right, let's ask, are you on their mind also or not? We have the Two of Cups. the Eight of Cups, and we have the Page of Wands, the King of Wands over here. There definitely are moments when you are on this person's mind, group 1, and with the Two of Cups over here, it does seem like somewhere they still have feelings for you as well. But it also seems, and this is a very stark difference over here, in your energy we had Judgment, which talks about wanting a connection to, like go through a rebirth or something. On their end though, we have the Eight of Cups. They are aware of the fact that the decision which they made to move on from you was a rash decision, but for some reason it seems like now they are trying to just roll with it, that yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that, but well, now that I have, I can't go back. What will that look like? And so it doesn't matter whether there are feelings for you or not, which there are, and like I said, there are instances when they do think about you, but because we have the Eight of Cups immediately afterwards, I don't think they like to stay in those feelings for too long, which I'm actually curious to know. Why is that? Because then it's a battle of their conscience and their ego. Did I do the right thing? Should I have done that or not? And those are heavy questions. Those are heavy emotions which perhaps they do not like to sit with. In fact, another interesting observation over here is that we have the Page of Wands to close the reading. I mean, this section of the reading. So what this tells us is that, yes, sometimes this person does think about you. They still get emotional thinking about you. They still have some feelings for you. But then thoughts of you are always accompanied with this moral question of, did I do right by group 1 or not? Was it wrong of me to suddenly leave them or not? And because they don't like to sit with those emotions, they immediately start to divert their attention onto other things. Immediately this person will either turn on the TV, turn up the volume of the song that they're listening to, or deliberately try to get themselves busy with some activity, whether it is going out for a walk or something, or doom scrolling on Instagram, just something to get away from the weight of this internal battle. The battle of, I won't even say head and heart, I would say ego and heart over here. And it does feel, since we did have the King of Wands and now the Page of Wands, so perhaps it's been a really long time since this connection abruptly ended, and they've grown up a lot since then. But of the many mistakes that they might have made as a young adult or a teenager, or whenever it is that this connection ended, it seems like this is a mistake that still haunts them. And it haunts them so much that they desperately try to avoid it. They desperately try to escape it. They might try to escape the fact that they're guilty, but their feelings for you is something clearly over here with the Two of Cups that they haven't been able to escape. Group 1, sorry. Okay, now let's take a look at some messages for you from them, and then we'll take a look at messages for you from Spirit. Let me just shuffle these. Deep down, I knew you were speaking the truth. When this connection abruptly ended, perhaps you had some sort of showdown or confrontation with them. You could have asked them really difficult questions, or you could have tried to hold them accountable for something, and at that time they could have denied it, but now they're admitting that whatever it is that you were saying, whatever your take was on the whole thing, was right. What is this person going to say? I tried to stop spying on you, but then I got withdrawal. So makes sense. Like I said, they haven't been able to let go completely of their feelings for you. And if you guys are connected on social media, definitely that's how they stalk you. If not, maybe they use a fake account or a third-party app to do so. They try not to, but I don't think they're able to go for a long period of time without checking up on you. aching to touch and kiss you. All right. So clearly, they still have a lot of attraction towards you. I am yearning for our union. They don't seem to be doing anything about it, but it looks like they can't also stop thinking about how things would be if you were together with them. I am working to improve myself. We did see the growth from the Page of Wands to the King of Wands, so they have definitely come a long way. Okay, let's see what would Spirit like to say to you now regarding this whole situation. Any advice, any messages? Spirit, what advice do you have for group one regarding this connection? We have soul purpose, which says act on your soul purpose today. What advice do you have for group one regarding this connection? And we have Archangel Uriel, which says become a peace ambassador. One of the first messages over here, definitely with Archangel Uriel, is that instead of trying to worry so much about this connection, you need to, for starters, make peace with the situation the way it is right now. Like more of accepting and less of expecting. That might greatly help you to balance out your own emotions, and I think it will greatly aid your healing journey as well. In case you have any negativity towards this person, any sort of hatred, even for that matter, because there is a strong possibility that where there is so much love, there can also be an equal amount of just like this very passionate, disgruntled sort of a feeling. But that is what you're being asked to do away with for the sake of your own peace, for the sake of your own mental well-being, let's say. Now, when I look at the soul purpose card over here, it is quite possible that this connection could have triggered your spiritual growth and your spiritual journey, group one. It is also possible that it was through your quest of finding answers related to this particular connection that you chanced upon whatever your soul purpose is. So if you already know what it is, great. If you don't, you should definitely find out. There are tons of readings over here as well about what your soul purpose or what your life purpose is. Whatever it is, I feel like acting on it will give you a lot of relief to your body, to your mind, to your soul, and just help you sort of detach yourself from the way things are between you guys right now, because they don't seem to be in any action oriented energy at the moment. All right, group one. So these are all the messages that I have for you right now. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new over here, and hit the bell icon when you do so. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hello, group 2. If you guys chose the second image, let's start your reading by taking a look at your tarot cards and find out why is this person on your mind. Then we'll ask whether you're on their mind as well or not. Any messages from them and guidance from Spirit for you. Spirit, why is this person? We have the Devil. The Ten of Swords. And the Six of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups. You were too trusting of someone, and now you're beating yourself up about it because you're thinking, how could I let this person do XYZ to me or say XYZ to me? It's almost as if you couldn't see somebody over here, whoever this is, for their true colors. You were too trusting, perhaps too naive at that time. Whatever they were selling, you bought. Whatever lies they were telling, you bought all of that. They could have manipulated you, especially emotionally and extensively at that. And when their true colors were finally revealed to you, not only was it a shocker, but it seems over here with the Ten of Swords that the pain that you felt wasn't only about the fact that, look, oh, I trusted somebody so much and they ended up deceiving me and in such a big and bad manner. But with the Six of Pentacles, a lot of it was internalized. How could I let somebody do this to me? Why did I let the devil in? That is what it feels like over here. And I don't know how long it's been. There is a possibility with the Ten of Swords that this chapter is over from your end. I don't think you guys even speak to each other anymore. But just the fact that you see yourself as having sort of participated equally in this, like being an equal participant towards this outcome, or somehow being equally responsible for what happened to you, that is the reason why this person is on your mind so much. So in fact, I would say it's not per se this person who's on your mind so much, but more so how you couldn't see them for who they were when you had the time. I think that question related to them, about them, we can say, is mostly what's on your mind. With the devil over here, this person was definitely super convincing with whatever games they put up in front of you. You could have easily bought the whole, good boy, good girl act of theirs. And that is what could have perhaps made the whole thing very easier for you to, believe in them, understand them, talk to them, let them get close to you. There could have been a point in time, especially if this was something romantic, where with the devil over here, things were very hot and heavy between you both. There was a lot of passion over here. You couldn't go a day without being with this person, without talking to them. You were like obsessed almost with each other. And so the fact that the situation would go south and like this, that is what is, it's very puzzling to you. And it does seem over here with the devil card that there are a lot of people, and especially whoever it is that you tell about this person to and you tell them what happened, I feel like almost everyone keeps telling you that it wasn't your fault, it wasn't your fault. But you are not able to believe it. It's almost as if you are not able to somehow forgive yourself, group 2. And by not being able to forgive yourself for not understanding the true colors of this person, you have, in essence, created a prison in your own mind, where it's like this person is the prison in charge, you've built the prison, and you are the prisoner. Okay, let's see, are you on this person's mind or not? We have the Two of Wands, the Empress, and the Tower. We have the Star over here. It does seem like this individual, firstly, is a creature of habit. However it is that they behaved with you, or whatever it is that they did to you, wasn't the last time, wasn't the first time. And it seems with the Tower and the Two of Wands that since your episode, they moved on and they did the same thing to other people. I don't know whether this is a serial cheater, scammer, whoever this is. But now their thought about you is rather interesting over here with the Two of Wands and the Empress. Firstly, they don't think about you too often. It's almost as if with the Tower over here that sometimes your thought catches them by surprise. But when they do think of you, they feel like you were their ticket to a good life. You were their ticket to a proper, decent, picket fence kind of a life. And they didn't see it. They had the opportunity to get out and to get away from this world that they live in, and you could have been that proper exit for them. But they messed it up. Why? Because like I said, this is a creature of habit. They didn't, I won't even justify whatever it is that they did, because with the Ten of Swords over here, clearly this person caused you a lot of pain. But now when they think about it, when they reflect on it, whatever it is that they had with you, with the Empress over here, was so good that they could have made a whole life out of it. They could have stuck to it. They could have transformed because of it. I do feel like you had that power over them. I do feel over here with the Devil that it wasn't just you who was all about them. They too were all about you. But with the Two of Wands, they just had to, they had to distance themselves from you because that's what they do. That's what they used to do. They come, they conquer, they leave. And now, of course, in their thoughts of you, they wish that they hadn't done so. They wish that they could have broken the cycle when they had the chance to with you. There's a Bollywood movie called 𝙎𝙪𝙗𝙧. If you've seen it, for some reason, I'm being reminded of that story a little bit. Not the O. Henry bit, just the equation between the main leads. Okay, let's see what does this person want to say to you right now. The thought of you with someone else triggers me. So yeah, definitely this person was obsessed with you and perhaps still is to some extent, which is why even though they know they did you dirty, the fact that you might find your happiness with somebody else seems to trigger them. I am ready to travel towards you and meet in person. There's just something about you that I'm scared to lose because I know I won't find it in anyone else. See, this is the regret that's showing up over here. They knew that with you, they had a chance at a better life and they threw it away. I don't know how many of them will actually travel towards you and meet in person, mostly because with the Ten of Swords and the Tower over here, I feel like for the most of you, this chapter is totally over. But in case there are any of you who've left the door open, possibility is that this person might use that to come towards you again. Wishing you were here with me right now. Going to communicate with you very soon. So, all right, definitely I feel like some of you might hear from this person. And they do miss you. Like whenever I said, sometimes your thought catches them by surprise. So whenever it happens and they go down this lane of nostalgia and regret, they wish that you were there with them and things were good like how they were. I used to believe we were incompatible in the past. Yeah, so when this person started this connection with you, and like I said, because they were so used to following the same kind of pattern, they didn't think too much of it. It was only later on that they realized that their attachment towards you had grown exponentially. Okay, let's take a look at your oracles now. Not for you. And TikTok. Yeah, so this person is on your mind because you had a hard time accepting the fact that this wasn't meant to be, because it does feel like for the duration of this connection, you were absolutely convinced that this is it, this is the one. I finally found the person that's meant for me. So to then wake up to the reality that no, apparently that's not the case. You just couldn't wrap your head around it that soon. And definitely with TikTok over here, there is a time factor to it. Either this connection was so long drawn in terms of its duration that when this person turned out to be like this, you couldn't imagine that, oh my gosh, the person that I lived with for 5 years, how could I miss the red flags? How did I not see this? And another thing, with not for you, it's quite possible, and especially because you sometimes do battle with the thoughts of it was my fault, it was my fault. There could have been people who, when you introduced this person to them, they could have said, are you sure about this person? We don't think they're a good enough fit for you. Are you absolutely certain that this is who you want to be with? And so I feel with TikTok now, when you go back in time, you sort of keep on replaying all the red flags that you saw but missed somehow, as well as the warnings that other people could have given you. And the fact that because you replay those memories or because you replay those warnings that were there is another reason why this person stays on your mind. We have co-create and serendipity. Again, with co-create, yes, sometimes you are on this person's mind, and especially when they think that they had a chance to create a better life and that could have only been possible with you. It does feel, even if the whole thing from their side was seemingly fake, there were definitely moments with serendipity over here where they were genuinely interested, genuinely invested, genuinely had a lot of fun with you, genuinely made lots of good memories with you. And at the moment, it seems like that's what they used to sort of get by. Okay, let's see what messages would Spirit like to give you. We have soul satisfaction, aim for that which makes your soul rejoice, and prosperity. Prosperity is flowing towards you, so be open to receiving it. Maybe unknowingly you've closed yourself off to new connections because you're still trying to make sense of what happened exactly with this connection. But with the prosperity card, Spirit is saying that very soon there will be new opportunities, not just in terms of material wealth, but also possibly better opportunities for your love life. But you will have to be open to receiving those. And secondly, with soul satisfaction over here, you need to ask yourself, are you deriving any sort of joy or happiness thinking about this person? And if the answer is no, then that should be your cue to leave. That should be your cue to then instead focus on those things which make you and your soul happy. So these are all the messages that I have for you right now. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new over here, and hit the bell icon when you do so. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hello group 3, if you guys chose the third image, let's find out first, why is this person on your mind? Then we'll find out, are you on their mind or not? Any messages from them for you? And lastly, what guidance would Spirit like to give you regarding this connection? So let's begin. We have the 5 of Pentacles, the 8 of Wands, and the 8 of Swords. We have the 3 of Cups as the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Okay, group 3. So I'm getting a couple of different messages. For some of you, the reason why this person is on your mind is because they like totally ghosted you out of nowhere. And with the woman in the blindfold, you don't know why that is, because when I clarified it, I got the 7 of Pentacles. So like, she's busy watering this plant and it's growing, and she's convinced that it will grow more if she keeps watering it more. And so that is where you were at. Oh, this is somebody that I'm talking to. I really like talking to this person. I feel like they also like talking to me, and I can totally see myself being with this person and this connection progressing forward, so I'll keep at it. Oh, but then one fine day they just don't reply to my messages anymore. What happened? And with the 5 of Pentacles, it seems like there is nobody around you to tell you exactly what happened. Maybe this is somebody who is not in the same social circles as you. So it's like you don't even have any mutual connections to turn to and ask them to do some digging and tell you what's up. For others of you, with the 3 of Cups over here, you were totally blindsided. You did not know that there was somebody else in the mix. And when you did find out, of course, it was a big shocker to you that you weren't the only person that they were talking to. They could have made you feel like you were the only person that they were talking to, because the woman is, she's blindfolded over here. But in the meantime, this person was keeping other options open. And when you finally did find that out, it was a lot to take in, and it seems like your head is still processing a lot of it. How did you not see it coming? Or why is it that they felt the need to talk to other people? when you were being so nurturing and so loving and so kind towards them? What was missing? Maybe some of you felt drawn towards group 1 as well, or if you want, you can check that out for any extra messages. And another message over here with the 3 of Cups is that sometimes, and this could have been a relatively old connection which is on your mind, but it seems like each time you start talking to a new person, each time there is a possibility of you getting into a new relationship, is when your mind travels back to this old flame of yours. I don't think you draw comparisons. I just feel like it's just something that happens. You just start reminiscing a lot about your time with them. And maybe you keep wondering whether you'll be able to experience the same kind of emotions for another person now or not. But for most of you, with the 5 of Pentacles and the 8 of Swords, I feel like the reason why you keep thinking about this person is because A, they left you abruptly. B, they left you for somebody else and you weren't aware of it at all. C, you keep thinking whether you fell short somehow, and that is why that person chose somebody else over you. And both of those scenarios are very heavy and they're very sad. And it does seem over here with this dark energy of the 5 of Pentacles that whenever this person's thought does cross your mind, it might bring along with it dizziness, nausea, headache, feeling like not doing anything at all, just low, feeling low in general, not feeling like talking to anybody, not feeling like getting out of your bed. And the worst thing over here with the 8 of Wands and the 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords over here, sorry, is that not even once in their communication with you did they make you feel like they weren't focused. I mean, they made you feel like you were the only person that they were focused on. And that is why you didn't see it coming. You couldn't see it coming from a mile away that there were other people also in the mix. Let's see whether they think about you or not. We have the Strength card. The 2 of Swords. We have the 6 of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups. So yes, you are on this person's mind, because it seems over here with the 2 of Swords that whoever this third party is, whoever it is that this person chose over you, is a very dominating, a very controlling partner. And I don't think that this is what they were expecting. And it does seem over here with the 6 of Swords that they might be looking for an opportunity to actually get out of this connection. And the more their current partner starts getting dominating, the more their current partner starts getting very assertive and very controlling, they get reminded of how calm, sensitive, nurturing and loving you were towards them, and they start missing it. And when they start missing how you were, that is when this emotion of the 2 of Swords comes up in them, that did I do the right thing or not? Should I mean, I had 2 options. I chose this person over over group 3, but now I feel like I made the wrong decision and I should have actually stuck to group 3 and I should have left this other person. Options, options, options. This person just got trapped in their game of options, group 3. Initially, with the Strength card over here, I don't think they regretted it one bit. In fact, initially when they were having their honeymoon phase with whoever this third party of theirs is, I don't think they even bothered to, talk to you again or anything. It's only now when this new connection is becoming so overbearing for them is when thoughts of you have started popping up. And they pop up very, very frequently over here. I'm not sure if this person has broken the silence. Maybe they're afraid to, because of this overbearing partner over here. But they definitely do think about you. And when they think about you, it's not only because of how you used to be with them, how you used to behave with them, but of course because they start doing this introspection of whether or not they made the right choice. They're not in any action-oriented energy over here as such. So I don't think the Two of Swords at the moment is influencing them strongly enough to be able to leave the current partner and decisively make a move towards you. But yes, definitely, at least this is something that they have begun contemplating, and contemplating a lot actually. Okay, let's take a look at your oracles now. We have time to go. And flexible. It's like there was a point in time, group 3, where you were ready to leave everything behind for this person. You could have done anything with this connection. You were ready to follow this person around the world. And the fact that they were, flexible with it, they were keeping their options open, heads over here, legs elsewhere, basically talking to you also, talking to somebody else also, not really as dedicated and focused towards this connection as much as you were. And because it makes no sense to you, how can somebody do like this? How can somebody be this way? Which is why this person is on your mind. Was it really that easy for them to let go of me? Was it really that easy for them to totally switch over from me to the other person? And why didn't they say anything? Why didn't they tell me that they weren't serious? And if they weren't serious, then why did they make it sound like they were serious in their communication? What am I missing? And so that's why you keep thinking about this person. And another thing that I can see over here with flexible is perhaps sometimes the thought of reaching out to them crosses your mind. You ask yourself, should I try once more from my side, test the waters a little bit? And I feel like when that thought gets too overbearing is also when naturally then the thought of this person tags along with it. Alright, let's see for their end now. We have round and round and fork in the road. Yeah, definitely they think about you, group 3. In fact, they think about you so much that it sometimes drives them crazy. And they just don't know what to do with it because, hello, with fork in the road over here, there is an obstacle, and the obstacle is their current partner. So it's like even if they want to come back towards you, or even if they want to take any action towards you, and if you look at this, I believe it's an elk or whatever this animal is. There's an owl on its back, and there's another creature over here, looks like a monkey. I think it's a monkey. So there might be spies around them. Of course, then it's like the partner is sitting on their back, watching every movement. So it's not that easy for them now. And with round and round, definitely this person keeps going back in time to that pivotal moment of when they made the choice of stopping conversation with you and boosting conversations with that other person. In fact, group 3, I feel like this person thinks about you more than you think about them. On that note, let's see what would they like to say to you. I am sorry for not heeding your advice. You can skip this part if you like. Please know that I sincerely regret walking away. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. What is this person? What is this person? What is it? My feelings for you are deeper than I'm letting you know. What is this person? What is it? Taking time to learn my karmic lessons. So leaving you picking somebody else over you and now suffering in this relationship might have been their karma. I'm afraid of rejection. Last message. This person. I wish I was kissing you instead of missing you. So yeah, like I said, this person thinks about you more than you think about them. And one of the biggest reasons is because they regret the decision that they made. They wish they had chosen you instead. For now, it seems like they're stuck with their karma. Let's take a look at Spirit's messages for you, Group 3. We have surprise. Look for the unexpected today. Service with an open heart is a key to satisfaction. I feel like Spirit is asking you to cheer up a little bit, because the fact that you gave this connection your all speaks volumes about who you are as a person, Group 3. And the one who did not do right by you, as we've seen, is facing their karma. Spirit is trying to ask you to just at least have that satisfaction in your mind that you did not leave any stone unturned. You tried for as long as you could from your side, and well, now you have your answer. That's okay. You can now focus on finding ways to give yourself joy. Get excited about life again, and not just life, get excited about your love life again. It is highly likely over here with surprise and service that just like how this person generated bad karma for treating you this way, you have lots of good karma in your stock. And as a result of it, as a result of the good things in general that you keep doing, the heartfelt services you keep providing to people, there might be a blessing coming your way, and it'll come as a surprise, it'll catch you out of nowhere, but it'll be good. In fact, for some of you, when we have look for the unexpected today, the day you're watching this reading might be the day you get this blessing, who knows? Alright, so these are all the messages that I have for you right now, Group 3. If you liked this reading, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new over here, and hit the bell icon when you do so. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.